everyone. This is the Worldwide Literature Analyst Movement. We just found the interesting poem that calls the Your Best. Your best. If you try your best, then you will never have to wonder about what you could have done. If you did summon all your thunder, and if your best was not as good as you hoped it would be, you still could say, I gave today all that I had in me. So what's the point? Your movement said that we are gonna announce the point that we found on the poem. Good question. This is the poem that indirectly projects the meaning of culture and cultural identity in the poem. First of all, the poem Your Best is about things that were influenced and changed by not only me or you, but everyone best. If you're doing your best, you don't need to think about what you could have done, even though you are proud of yourself. You are doing your best, and so you are lightening your light bubble as bright as you can. And the brightness of your light bubble always shine enough like the sun. However, there will be the absolute no improvement at all because you don't need to. Whenever you face your limitation, there won't be any way you can overcome this crisis because you already summoned everything you had. Things that you think your best will limit your power. Finally, your light bubble is just the neon sign on the dark and deep street. Things that you face will be already beyond your reach. Secondly, other significant key meaning of poem is things that we could done when we meet the full potential inadequate to achieve what you expect to do. This opposite meaning from the first main idea. So it creates a contrast and it reinforces the meaning of each other that feel more up to you. It is simply having meaning things that like if we fall to the old something, we can improve it and feel proud of it. Difference between those of two are can we proud of ourselves or improve ourselves? When the light is not enough to shine the room, we need to push ourselves to shine. I think whenever I start to read this poem, first stanza make me understand the sad tragedy of the reality. However, when I read second stanza, it make me enough light to fire on my heart to burn it one more time. It makes me reason why we need to do our best, even if I cannot attain things. Can you explain that? How does it relate with the culture? Okay, poem was about what things that our best can attain. Mostly, this poem has contrast to emphasize the one particular meaning. The best can be enough or not enough to attain. However, we need to do our best in our life to get any result that could be negative or positive. But the significant point we found is not the paradoxical meaning of the poem. It is the best. In other words, as I mentioned, the poem was about phenomena that happen when we do our best. We need to do our best to check this phenomena. We believe that the best is the culture what we are pursuing and following now. The poem project that is doing best is our culture. We completely believe that culture usually obtain a cultural way of life and belief. Poem is giving us the insight and perspective to observe and undergo others' culture, or moreover, other insight of reader creature culture. Therefore, culture and poem is related by being the tool to experience the culture to become open-minded to every single culture. Once you experience the other culture, you can no longer be not respectful toward other culture.
Thank you.
That was the end of our announcement.